Welcome. In this video, I want to show you what network topology means, and we'll try to see what is meant by topology or what is the definition of topology. Basics of information technology, network topologies. This network topology belongs to the Department of Information Technology. Let's start what is the objective of this video. In this session, we'll try to see basically two objectives. The first one describes the basic and hybrid LAN physical topologies. The first one defines what the basic topology and hybrid topologies and each advantage and disadvantages of topologies. The second one describes the backbone structures that form the foundation for most LAN. Network topology refers to the arrangement or physical layout of computers, cables, and other components on the network. So the interconnection system of or the interconnection of networking devices related to each other or the physical arrangement is said to be network topology. Topology is the standard term that most network professionals use when they refer to the network's basic design. When they or the professionals design a network, they use the word topology. The next one category of topologies, there are two types of category, physical and logical. When you see physical category of the topologies, physical means the arrangement or the layout of computers interconnected each other. So physical category of the topology refers to the topology describes how the physical components on a network are connected or how the computer or network devices are physically connected. Second one, logical. This logical describes the way network data flows through the physical components. There are four fundamental types of or four basic types of topology. The first one bus, second ring, third one star, and the fourth one mesh topology. Bus topology or the first topology is said to be bus topology. The bus topology is often referred to as a linear bus because the computers are connected in a straight line. If the computer or networking devices are physically connected in a straight line, we call it bus topology. This is the simplest and most common method of networking components. In networking system, this bus topology is the best and simply preferable networking topology system. In this topology, devices share responsibility for getting data from one point to another. They share their resources or there is data sent from one computer or one or to the other one. So they have equal responsibility in sharing as well as sending data. We call it bus topology linear because they are connected in a straight line. So the cable that connects all computers in a straight line is said to be backbone cable. So any data sent from one computer to any other computer can be transmitted through this backbone cable. The two left and right ends of the cable are said to be terminators. So when the data sent from one computer reaches to the end of or both ends of the backbone cable, then it bounces or it returns to the other side to find the best destination of data sent from our computer. When you see the advantage and disadvantage of bus topology, the first one works well for small networks. We can use this bus topology in small networks. This is relatively inexpensive to implement or install. In order to arrange or physically arrange the computers in networking is preferable or is simple to arrange computers. It's easy to add more node or computer. We can add any other additional computer simply into this bus topology. When we see disadvantage, if the number of computers increase, performance will be decreased. The second disadvantage, if the backbone cable breaks, the overall communication becomes stop. The second type of topology, ring topology. In this topology, computers in a ring topology connected on a single circular cable. So as its name indicates, ring means circular. So the shape or the physical arrangement of computers in this topology is circular. So we call it ring topology. Unlike the bus topology, there are no terminated ends. Signal travel around the loop in one direction and pass through each computer, which can act as a repeater to boost the signal and send it on to the next computer. One method of transmitting data around the ring is called token passing. So this token passing carries the data sent from one computer to reach on the other node or on the other computer. So we call it token passing. So this token passing delivers the data sent from one computer onto the base destination. A token is a special series of bits that travel around the token ring or network. Each network has only one token, or one token can be rotated around the circular path. So this sent data to the base destination. The token is passed from computer to computer until it gets to a computer that has data to send. So until the token gets the destination, it rotates around the circle. So this data sent from one computer can be carried by the token and sent to the base destination. This is what seems like the physical arrangement of ring topology. We see the advantage of ring topology: easier to manage and easier to locate defective node or cable problem. Is better to identify what the cable or the problem of the cable, or we can find where the problem of the cable is breakdown. This is well suited for transmit signal over long distance or local area networks. This handles high volume network traffic, or network traffic can be managed through this topology. This enables reliable communication or perfect communication between the nodes or computers. When you see the disadvantages of ring topology, only one computer at a time can send data on a single token link, or one requires more cable and network equipment at the start, or when we start this arrangement of or ring topology arrangement, it requires more cables than the other one. If one computer fails, the network will fail because each computer is connected in the circular way. The last one not used widely as bus topology, or the next one, star topology. In the star topology, cable segments from each computer are connected to a centralized component called hub or switch. So each computer in this topology is connected to a central device called hub or switch. Signals transmitted from the sending computer through the hub to all computers on the network. So from a data sent from one computer passes through the switch or the hub or the central device and then delivered to the receiver or the other nodes of the computer. Transmitted from the sending computer through the hub to all computers on the network. Every node on the network is connected through a central device. This is what seems like the star topology physical arrangements. This is the first, the central device which connects all computers. We call it, or it can be hub or switch. So the central and disadvantage of this topology: good option for modern networks, is preferable to use in modern networking topology. Low startup costs, or when we arrange or when we physically install this type of topology, it requires low startup costs. Easy to manage, easily moved or isolated. It can be moved easily. This offers opportunity for expansion, or we can add more and more computers in the topology. Most popular topology in use wide variety of equipment available. When you see that disadvantage, hub is a single point of failure, or if the hub disabled or fail, all communication becomes failed. This requires more cable to maximize the size, or the combination of two or more topologies or basic topology creates a hybrid topology. So what is meant by hybrid topology? Is a combination of two or more standard topologies. Example, star bus. Star is one type of topology, and the other one, bus, is one type of topology. So the combination of two star and bus topology is said to be hybrid topology. In star bus topology, several star topology networks are linked together with linear bus trunk. So the computer goes down, it will not affect the rest of the network, or the other computers can continue to communicate. If a hub goes down, all computers on the hub are unable to communicate. That means if the hub becomes failed, every computer or the communication between computers or nodes connected to the hub becomes stopped, but not the other type or the bus topology on the other side. There may not be effect. There are four computers connected to the first hub and five types of computers connected to the second hub. So if the first hub fails, the communication between four computers and the hub becomes fail, but not effect on or but not affect the second type of topology or five computers with the hub can communicate in other ways. This is all about what topology means.